Okay, here is the Tyndall Air Force Base FamCamp. This is early March of 2020. They're still not accepting reservations. A lot of the people staying here are actually construction workers, because as they continue to rebuild, it's a beautiful area here. All the sites are full. They do have some overflow availability. Talon seems to be a fan of this particular campground. What do you think, Talon? Is this a good spot? Talon says lots of grass here. She likes the grass. You are right next to the main road, and as you can see, it's a little noisy, but it's not too terribly bad. Nice water view here. Well, we drove on base. There's still a lot of destruction here, and it's going to take years for them to recover. They have the money. It just takes time and people and materials. So they are working on it. It's a nice little bench overlooking the water. These bungalows, or whatever you want to call them, up here on the left, I'm not sure if they're available or not. So I don't see any signs saying they are not available, so you may be able to rent them, but I'm not sure. One nice feature about a lot of these picnic tables that didn't get destroyed, obviously, is they have a little roof on them, which in a hot Florida sun would be very, very nice to have. I mean, you can just see off in the distance here all the trees that have just been devastated from the hurricane. As you can see, there's some great views here from the campground, and hopefully soon, I guess, that they will be taking reservations again and have some availability, but I honestly don't think it's going to be a few years from now. Again, while they're not taking reservations, they will try to fit you into their overflow area, and from my understanding is the overflow at least has water and electric. So not too bad, and there is a dump station here. This is our quick tour of the Tyndall Air Force Base FamCamp. Really not much to say about it. It is open, but they're not taking reservations, and they're pretty packed. Here's the overflow area right here. They're allowing civilian construction workers to stay here because really there's no other place for them to stay, and if you don't have the workers, you're not going to get the stuff repaired, so it kind of makes sense. I think I've read some places that there are some people that are kind of upset that they're letting civilians stay here, but they're not letting civilians stay here just because, for fun. They're here to work, and they're here to rebuild this base. So I'm okay with not being able to stay here simply because it's full of civilians who are trying to rebuild the base. And the sooner this base gets rebuilt, the better it will be for the entire community here, because a lot of businesses depend on the airmen and other branches of the military that are here at Tyndall Air Force Base for their very survival. So there's not a lot here now, so need to get them in so this whole economy can start to recover. Hi everybody, it's Michael and Shelley here at Tyndall Air Force Base. It's March of 2020, and it still looks like a hurricane just went through here. They have a lot of damage here in this whole area, not just on the base, and it's going to take a long time to recover. Good news is they have the money, and they are rebuilding. They have the commissary VX is open, the gas station's open, so all the support facilities for anybody who would be coming here to visit are open. The FamCamp is open, however, they are not taking reservations, as we mentioned earlier in the video. But it's a beautiful area, and I'm looking forward to coming back here probably in a couple of years once everything's back open. I would say this right now, if you do come here, just don't expect a lot. I mean, I'm talking about in the surrounding area just because of the hurricane devastation. But if you do come here, you know, frequent the businesses here. You know, give them your money because they can really use it with the damage from the hurricane, trying to recover from that. The fact that, you know, there's less than 2,000 military members on Tyndall right now, so there's a lot smaller military presence here than there usually is. So the economy in this area is really hurting and struggling. So if you do happen to come by this area, you know, spend freely, honestly. You know, help the local businesses and local community, both on and off base. But this is definitely a place I'd love to come back to one day. What do you think?
It's a really pretty area. Lots of water. And, you know, unfortunately, the trees have suffered greatly. The hurricane just took out so many trees, and you just see stumps everywhere. And so that's really devastating to see that. But there are still some beautiful trees in the area. And, you know, it still is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. But that's pretty much it. So
if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and a comment. And if you want to see more of our videos, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell so that you'll know when we put out a new video. Thanks so much.
And if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down button
Twice.